Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim here to do your reading. Hope you're doing well. We are going to start. I'm going to start with the good tarot, and we'll take uprights with that deck, and then we'll clarify, and then we might pull some more oracle cards. It just depends. Let's see how this goes. So, Capricorn, asking that your spirit guides and your angels join us, so that the messages are for your Most High, always. All right. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. Bottom of the deck is the Tower card, 16. The Tower can be any kind of big or abrupt or sudden kind of change. It doesn't have to be like a jarring change. The Tower is usually energy that comes in because something hasn't been moving forward. And so therefore, that would be why. I'm going to put it like this. That's nice. Two for the outcome, which we have the Hierophant, but we'll take, and the Two of Earth. Nice. All in all, this is really about maintaining some kind of balance through what feels like it might be something that you're juggling or multitasking. Let me make sure that you can see. Yeah, I think sorry about the cough here, guys. Sorry about that. But okay, so the Seven of Earth is the issue. I was going to pull vice versa tarot to clarify. So, because these, the way that these come out, it's either one side or the other. It's not reversals. So, usually this is about some kind of patience because of something that just wasn't working that well in the past, or maybe it was working better in the past. The patience has to do with gaining momentum, gaining speed, or it's kind of like the vehicle to some kind of success. So the Chariot here is usually, it's going towards a victory. It's just, it's part of the journey. With the challenge being the Judgment energy, I would think, or answering the call, like it says like on the card, the challenge might be either forgiveness, probably forgiveness, or letting go of resentment. patience for some kind of trip or planning for some kind of trip. And maybe there's like there's something that's being held off as far as what's going to be announced, but being held off for a moment. But the Nine of Fire suggests at the heart of the matter that there's just no giving up here. Tell me more about the Nine of Fire at the heart of the matter. Yeah, okay, and it's the Star energy. So it's on this side. So it's like even through the disappointment of something that didn't work out, there's still perseverance. And patience. But the patience is on the speed. It has to do with the speed. It really can be about patience, planning, and travel. I'm getting that, a lot of that. Tell me more about the Eight of Earth in the past energy. Tell me more about that. And the Three of Cups. And it would be in that position of kind of like celebrating, but also at the same time celebrating with others and being careful to maybe not indulge too much or overindulgence. It might be talking about celebrating. This could be about peer influence too, or something that just didn't work out because of the influence. Tell me about the Three of Air energy. And we have the Page of Wands in this position. So, Three of Air, excuse me, with the Page of Wands, it seems like waiting on some news or waiting for a phoenix to pretty much rise from the ashes. So, it's like a painful time because of having to wait for what feels like perpetual self-transformation. But there is something that transforms here. And I think it allows some kind of sadness to be buried. So the Messenger of Fire is showing up as the card in your space, which would mean to me that you're feeling pretty passionate or motivated to just get something moving. Again, it's another hint towards travel or something that's going to be moving. Tell me more about the Messenger of Fire or the Knight of Wands energy. The Seven of Wands. So this is going to be that need to stand up for oneself. And it's asking you about what are the things that like you believe in passionately about. Those are the things to keep standing up for, to move forward, or to go towards. The Seven could be quite a challenge just to even do this. But look at these. I mean, you've got huge cards here coming up for the future energy. You have the Ace of Earth, which is a huge, huge opportunity. Whatever it is, it provides opportunity for a lot of economic growth or something about material prosperity. We will get more clarifying on that. It has to do with the new beginning after some kind of loss. And like I said, it feels like the phoenix rising. Tell me about the Fool energy, since this is in the environment. Okay, so for some, it's waiting on news, and it's either angering having to wait on this news, or it's something that just isn't moving very fast at all, possibly like a delay of communication. And so usually, like the card is suggesting, what happens is that's where that tower energy comes in, because the universe and Mother Nature will just step in if something's not changing that's supposed to change. And sometimes that's just how that is. So it's not a good or bad thing. It's just, it has to do with you and your emotion. If you don't get going, moving, or going towards some kind of goal, it will come to you like lightning bolt, like a lightning bolt. Goodness. Okay, so the Ace of Earth, future energy, Ace of Earth. Well, there you go. Don't give up, because you have that Magician energy. Wow. That's a really pretty Magician card. I've never gotten it on this side with this deck before. It's never come out on that side. So I have the Magician energy, beautiful, beautiful energy, and the Two of Swords energy, which is in the middle of, like, got to make a decision, have to make a decision. No more waiting. It's time for some kind of peaceful resolution to unfold. And it's probably because you have this Magician energy available to you if you want to step into that. Wow, look at all that. I love the, look at the lightning on these cards. Wow. All right, the Six of Air is what you're thinking about. Okay, so you're thinking about, it's where it's, you're thinking, it feels like that card's saying you're thinking about thinking, and shifts in paradigm, or shifts in the way that you're thinking. Maybe it's talking about like cognitive behavior or something like that. Shifts in thinking. So moving from a everything's not so great time to everything's getting better. It's the shift in perspective. It's almost like shifting, you know, the direction of that sailboat. So, and then you have the two, like your Two of Earth is your outcome, and then you have it here for clarifying the Six of Air. So it's the Two of Earth, and it would be on the other side. So it'd be like, look what I can do for just a little bit. Like this card is saying, look what I can do. I can handle all of this. But you don't want to think about you handling everything all the time, because that's just simply not sustainable. You'll wear yourself out that way. So there's something about this balance, or I could say an imbalance. The Two of Earth and the Hierophant. Tell me about the Two of Earth and the Hierophant. And this is the good tarot and vice versa tarot. Okay, so this is the first time the lightning strikes then. Got a lot of lightning here, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. This is the Tower energy too. So you got 1616. Sudden change, drastic change. Tell me about the Hierophant, or this, it's either a commitment. It feels like maybe a commitment to knowledge, or commitment to some kind of spiritual understanding or wisdom. The Hierophant, it might be looking at more traditional ways of doing things. Oh yeah, and it's definitely about getting out of the head, getting out of the head. So in this card, the only thing in this person's way are those swords that are in the air. They're representing the thoughts in the person's mind. So you can try to have a balance of, well, if it is going to be a tower, then it needs to be a good tower, right? And I think that's the main message, is like, if it is going to be a tower, let it be a good tower. And then I have the Knight of Cups on the bottom, the Knight of Cups. Feeling like some kind of offer or something like that. Let's just see what this is. I think this is called a Kepler deck. Let's see what it has to add to your reading. Ugh, okay. 32, despair, not hiring. It has to do with the past. Something in the past because it's connecting the 8 of Earth here. What else? Let's move forward from that. Now the journey, which sometimes is the full energy. So there is your unavoidable journey. 10. Into that Ace of Pentacle energy, so it'll be fun. Because, why? Because great fortune. Waiting for that phoenix to rise brought in great fortune. Who would have known? 26. All right, and then we're going to use an angel number message too to wrap up your reading. I do offer private readings here, Capricorn. If you're interested in that, that information's in the description box below. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I have 888 talking about as you focus on the ways that you can be abundant. It's just like that great fortune. That's an 8-2 is, there you go. Bringing in the fortune, making room for those things that you're wanting to manifest, right? With that magician energy. There's another 8. I am successful. Your talent for setting and reaching goals, huge. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Oh, about forgot one. And a multiple of 8, 4, 4. So remember, you're on your path that you're supposed to be at this time. With I am supported, know that your angels are encouraging you and guiding you. And 333, I am powerful on the bottom of the deck. That's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.